Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not the dingus on the ropes, please. Oh, I can feel that. I feel that deep in my loins. What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra. We are back at it again with more SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 season mode. Thank you for joining me as always. This is the cliffhanger that we ended the last episode on. Who are we going to face tonight in a singles match on Raw? And I've decided we're taking on Kurt Angle. Out of the two, I think Kurt Angle has more to offer, and as champion, I have a duty to take on the best of the best. And if Kurt Angle is the best that Raw has to offer right now, that's who we're throwing down with. That, and also the fact that we've taken on Kane a couple of times already, so I want to start mixing up who we take on when it comes to match types. Damn, that title looks good around my waist. We don't have to sit through our intro though. However, this guy, considering it's the first time we've dealt with Kurt Angle, we're going to enjoy this. It's a shame that he's now a shell of his former self. I mean, through all injury and the drugs and everything that just deteriorated his body, it's so disheartening to see such an elite performer, one of the greatest that the WWE has ever seen, deteriorate to what he became. That's why I like to throw down with superstars like Kurt Angle in the old school games, just to relive when they were at the peaks of their career. And let's face it, while Kurt Angle was running around in the ring, there wasn't many people that technically could match what he could do.
Welcome to Raw, coming to you from the land of the Razorbacks, Little Rock, Arkansas. Tim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Let's get this match started.
To see the Raw superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Raw fans know that Raw never.
While we get this match underway, I want to thank you all for all the support you've thrown behind this series so far. It is truly touching that you guys come out in droves to watch all the videos I put out. You drop your comments, you leave your likes. Some of you are even now hitting me up on social media when you haven't in the past. It is great to connect with each and every one of you. I want you guys to know I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if it wasn't for your support. So sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. And the fact that you have been supporting this opens my mind up to the fact that it's obviously content you want to see. So the fact that we're going to be doing plenty more wrestling-based content moving forward, not just with WWE titles. I've got another couple of titles in the mix that we can play around with as well. I really do hope you guys are keen to see more, which opens me up to posing this question to you all. If you've been with myself in the channel for a while, you'll know how Retro Rewind works. If you're new to the channel, Retro Rewind is where we play the games from yesteryear. Considering this was back in 2006, we're talking about playing on consoles that are like the old school PlayStation 1, we've got Nintendo 64, all those old retro, and you can call them retro now because we're that far away from those consoles now. But if there's any particular consoles you would like to see myself play on, or any particular titles that you would like to see as a playthrough on the channel, feel free to either let me know in the comment section down below or hit me up on social media and let me know. The last few games we have brought into the mix, I have thrown over to you guys as to which ones you would like to see. You guys have not disappointed when it has come to polls and things like that. So I'm well and truly open to any gaming recommendations you guys might have for myself. Now back to the action. We don't want to pin him. We just wanted to build up our special meter as quick as we can. Now he's going to get the reversal. Come here, Kurt.
been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, this
Oh, can we hit the sweet chinny chin?
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
Apparently not.
When it comes down to it, that's all that matters. Can he capitalize on it?
I can't believe it.
Let's save that so we don't lose it. Kurt Angle's knocked the hell out.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these two
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
There's no weight loss between these competitors.
Not the dingus on the ropes, please. Oh, I can feel that. I feel that deep in my loins. Kurt Angle putting up a bit of a fight here.
But I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is, but it comes at the price of an...
It's time.
He's got a song he wants to play for his opponent.
Sweet chin music.
Tuning up the band to hit that sweet chin music. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be game, set, match. We can now cross off defeating Kurt Angle off of our list. Very curious to see how our season mode now pans out. All the different storylines we can now get involved with. It's what I really loved about the SmackDown vs. Raw series as a whole. Just got to be on your feet and anticipate everything and anything, because 1 second you could be challenging for a championship, the next second you can be put into some weird, twisted, supernatural kind of story that would never happen in WWE in this day and age. It's just good to sit back and appreciate the older games for what they were. Definitely a lot different to the experiences we get given now. Our next match, ladies and gentlemen, triple threat. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle versus Kane. So it looks like in the end, it didn't matter which superstar we chose, because we were going to take both of them on anyway. I wouldn't mind defending the championship against Kurt Angle in our first storyline as champion. Speaking of somebody who could match up with Kurt Angle in the ring, there's Chris Benoit.
Ross here, and on behalf of me and Jerry the King Lawler, we welcome you to Raw Action Live.
Okay, gentlemen, this is how it's going to go down.
Superstars are gonna blow the windy
I'll be the win. 1, 2, 3.
I can't wait.
Neither can I, King, and I know these fans can't
We
either.
can also afford to let Kurt Angle and Kane tear each other limb from limb and then pick up the pieces. There's no shame in that. That's called strategy, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll admit it. It's a little scary to watch up close, but I love watching Kane go to work. He's practically unstoppable.
He's certainly not stopped by conscience. Kane will crush anyone and anything that stands between him and his objective.
You say that like it's a bad thing, JR. Uh-oh.
We've already got a sweet chin music up our sleeve.
This is a real ranger in this.
Let's hold on to this for as long as we can. We have got no stamina. Just attack each other for a minute, please.
How much more of this a human being can be expected?
Am I going to lose this sweet chin music?
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the guy
No, I'm not. Let's store it.
JR, he's a shoe-in for second place.
Get him, Kurt. You want some too?
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's any split between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line.
Kurt Angle's dead. I killed him with the most vicious move in the world, the body chop. It's going to get broken up. It still irks me a little bit about this game that you can knock out a superstar with something like a head punch or a body chop, but It is what it is.
adversity in his career. But the Heartbreak Kid's got more heart than anyone I've ever seen in this business.
Here's the plan. We can let Kurt Angle, like, do some damage to Kane. We can let Kane, considering he's almost at that point, chokeslam Kurt Angle and then take advantage of that.
Michaels has impressed me more.
I'm also almost up to my second Sweet Chin music here, so we can go back-to-back Sweet Chins and go for the pin on one of them.
But when it comes right down to it, he's as much of an egotist as anyone else in the business.
See, I just killed Kurt Angle with a bloody head punch. Here it is. And that head punch is going to be good for a 1, 2. Wow. I really thought I had it locked up then.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Okay, Kane, I need you to get involved here. Not attacking me, you moron.
He doesn't know when he's met his match. He'd rather risk a serious injury than quit.
Well, maybe that's because Angle has never truly met his match. I've never seen a superstar triumph.
That's it, go get Kurt.
The way Kurt Angle has.
Well, Angle's gotten lucky more
Chokeslam him.
than I could count. I'll give him sooner or later, his luck's
Yeah, look, I'll pick him up.
and it might be tonight.
You chokeslam him. Okay, that was a waste.
And there he goes.
You ain't choking him out today.
It's locked in.
Oh my gosh. He might make his opponent tap right here.
He went straight
Come on, ref.
eyes on him.
Oh man, that's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
What are you looking at, you big red douchebag? Come on.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes from the price of admission.
You get out of here.
He's tuning up the choir.
Is that enough for the win?
Cheer music.
Let's go, ref.
His opponent
1, 2, 3. Thank you. Back-to-back pins against Kurt Angle. It's going to bode well for us. The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. That would be a great storyline to undertake in this game.
This match is over, but it looks like Angle and Kane are done with the champion.
I can't say I'm
Great.
surprised, JR. The champion has a huge target on his back. Now he's in there with two of Raw's biggest guns.
Chair shot for Angle. And one for Kane.
Make it two.
Two shots for that steel chair, and the big red monster Kane is gone.
I think Edge is still... Oh, hang on a minute. You dirty bastard.
My God! Edge nearly broke the champion in half.
If this was a title,
He's still harboring a lot of hate over the fact that Triple H screwed him out of a championship opportunity. I thought he was coming to my aid, but it turns out he might be a little bit more angry than I first anticipated. Maybe that's his way of showing that it's his time to stand up against the champ.
Edge, what you did last week was not what I had in mind when I lifted the suspension that Triple H placed on you. But then again, I have to admit, you did make an impact, and making an impact is what Raw is all about. Therefore, since you had already earned a WWE Championship match prior to Triple H's unfortunate tenure as general manager, I'm naming you the #1 contender for the title at Vengeance.
Not
Well,
bad.
it's about time.
I must say you've got a strange idea of gratitude.
Gratitude? What the hell do I have to be grateful for? I should already be the WWE champion by now.
Wouldn't talk to Vince like
Well, you
that.
could be grateful for the fact that Kane and Kurt Angle haven't gotten their hands on you for what you did to them last week. But I think that's about to change. I'm putting you and the WWE Champion in a tag team match against them for tonight's main event.
Whatever, as long as I've got my title shot.
Unsurprisingly, Edge's attitude has gotten
Well.
him into trouble again.
well, you know the rated R superstar Edge. He doesn't back down from anyone, not even Mr. McMahon.
Shawn Michaels versus Edge at Vengeance. I can get around that, but tag teaming with him, that's another thing. Considering we've just been speared and absolutely broken in half by him, anyone would think Teddy Long was general manager making a tag team match as the main event. It's not even SmackDown, player. We maybe want to go for a submission finish here. We need to manipulate the system as best as we can, otherwise this tag match is going to take forever to finish. Ref, you should just ring the bell and disqualify him. Match over. Done and dusted.
Kurt Angle's too competitive for his own good. He doesn't know when he's going to risk a serious injury than quit.
Get some, Edge.
That's because Angle has never truly met his match, King. I've never seen a superstar triumph over adversity the way Kurt Angle has.
Well, Angle's been lucky more times than I can count. I don't know where he thinks he's going.
Uh-oh.
A mistake.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. We're going to keep Kane in the ring.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
Get off me.
There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Come on, JR. He's going up. But what's he going to do when he gets there? I'm not sure. But he's chanting. He may get the 3 count here.
Get him out of here, ref.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine?
We want to deal as much damage to Kane's body as possible, so when we put him in the sharpshooter, we're putting on maximum pressure and we're close enough to tapping him out.
Oh, man. Been in this hole before, JR.
We're not far from it at this point. Whack! Can we get the pin here? Come on, quick, quick! 1, 2, 3, yes! Little over 2 minutes, the quickest tag team match I think I've had on the channel ever in the history of doing WWE games. We might be both walking out of winners here, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not going to last long. Considering Shawn and Edge are going to be heading into the next pay-per-view as enemies. Going to be a very good match. Both superstars, two of my favourite performers of all time. Some people call Edge overrated, but I think Edge did things within the company that broke barriers down. Especially when it came to tag team wrestling with him and Christian. Between him, the Dudley Boys, and the Hardy Boys, they paved the way to what tag team wrestling is today. They made tag team wrestling relevant. For that fact alone, you cannot call Edge overrated on any level. However, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you for joining me as always. Vince sent us a message. Want you to know that tonight on Raw, we're going to hold the official contract signing for your WWE title match at Vengeance. You can expect to see myself and Edge out there in the ring for the signing. See you there. And that's going to go down in the next episode. Hopefully, it bodes in our favour. If you have been enjoying this on the channel, ladies and gentlemen, do myself a favour. Continue to hit that like button. It goes a long way to supporting myself, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. If you happen to be new to the channel, there is plenty of other content to check out. I urge you to do so. And if you happen to enjoy what I'm throwing down, you can hit that subscribe button and pledge your allegiance to the GodzIrra Nation. Chasing down our first 1,000 subscribers. We are so close to that marker, I can taste it with your help. The sky is the absolute limit with what we can do here on this channel. While you're at it, hit that notification bell as well, so each and every time something brand new hits the channel, you guys get notified straight away. In the description down below, you can find social media links to my social media accounts. If you don't follow me on those yet, feel free to do so. It would be hugely appreciated. You will also find the WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 playlist link down below as well. So if you've missed any episodes along the way, feel free to check out the playlist and catch up in your own time. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.